Hi, I'm Ethan from Tagmines. Recently, MSI have released a whole bunch of Evangelion hardware. We've taken direct inspiration from that hardware and built a giant desk PC.
For those of you that don't know, Evangelion is a 90s anime that's become a cult classic.
I grew up watching Evangelion as a kid, so when MSI announced the official collaboration for their hardware, it got me super excited and it led to this project. Given the Gungnir 110R was custom off the shelf, we didn't want to take away from the case too much. So we cut a big hole in the leg of the desk so that you can see the internals while the case is still tucked neatly under. To build the desk, we started with a steel subframe, and on top of that, we've essentially built an MDF sandwich. So we have two thin sheets of MDF with thick 16mm in the middle, and that leaves us a bunch of vacant space to add all the LEDs you see around the edges. And then on top of everything, we've added some 3mm MDF that gives us our panel lines, and has also allowed us to embed the mouse pad so it's flush with the desktop. MSI's Gungnir 110R case comes pre-customized for Evangelion fans. So it takes the classic purple and green color scheme and iconography, which we then took and applied to the desk. The case comes pre-configured with purple and green lighting through Mystic Light. It wouldn't be an Evangelion build unless we used all of MSI's Evangelion hardware. So of course we're using the Tomahawk B660 motherboard with a gorgeous metallic purple finish. To make sure the PC had enough power, we're running Intel's Core i7-12700 processor. Intel's innovative new architecture matches the right core to the right workload, ensuring background tasks don't interrupt your gaming. This sleek PC will be able to handle any task we throw at it, given the CPU has 12 cores and 20 threads. This is a 12th generation board, which means we're running 32 gig of Corsair's dominated DDR5 memory. Our second piece of Evangelion hardware is our MSI Core Liquid C240, and this both keeps our CPU cool and suits 12th gen out of the box. Our final piece of Evangelion hardware from MSI is the A650BN power supply. To make sure the build could keep up with the latest games, we're running the MSI 3070 Ti Gaming X Trio. On the desk, we've got the GK71 keyboard and the GM41 wireless mouse, all on top of the inbuilt GD70 mousepad. To ensure the best gaming experience, we're using the MSI Optix MPG32 1UR-QD, which is a 32-inch 4K gaming monitor. It has a 144Hz response time and an inbuilt KVM. It's not often I get to do a build for myself, so it's actually been pretty great tapping into my childhood to build this desk, and it's given me the perfect reason to rewatch the series.